Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I wasn't concentrating. Hello, welcome in. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, welcome in. I wasn't concentrating, I was eating a leftover meatball. Hello, we are here for a Monday stream. Today we are making some, must be good, it was yummy. We're making Dex's Redemption, which is stuffed buns for breakfast, and we're going to fill them with some prosciutto or bacon, or Exceed found some jalapeno sausages, so we might use them, and then cheese and egg, and then you bake them in the oven. So it's going to be pretty fun. And we're also making ANZAC biscuits because tomorrow is ANZAC Day. We'll talk about the significance and the importance of ANZAC Day for Australia and New Zealand, Australian New Zealanders. But before we get into the stream, well, let's go back to the last time on and show you what we did on the last stream. We did a wedding prep. It was my dad's wedding on the weekend. So we did the Mexican street corn dip from the website, which was a huge hit. I got told that it looked like dog food, but it tasted really great. It definitely needs like the toppings on top to make it look like that. Because the dip itself is not the prettiest thing, but it's very tasty. We made chocolate cake. We did the fillings for the spring rolls, or kind of like egg rolls, and then we made these mini burger buns, sliders. It was a lovely stream, and the weekend went lovely. 500 cheeky bits. 7 subs, resubs, gifted subs, 13 new people in the form of follows. Roselli resub tier 2 for 38 months. Arbitrator for 24 months. Liz tier 2 for 36 months. Claws and Whiskers for 29 months. Thingamajiggy fresh sub. Chrissa 500 bits. Sploosy rated. Rusty Rhymes rated. Chrissa 3-month resub. Delirium 15 months. It was a lovely stream. Thank you everyone for your support. Oh my God. So, full transparency, I am really tired this morning. I don't know why. I thought I had slept really well, but I'm just, we had the party on Saturday, and it was such a great day. Exceed and I woke up Saturday morning, started cleaning. My dad and my brother got here with my stepmom and my brother's girlfriend, and we just kind of tidied, cooked, and then everyone was here, and like when people started arriving, the wedding was at 4:30, and then everyone left around like just before 10, kind of everyone staggered out, and then yesterday was really great. Just had a really lazy day, but today Exceed woke up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and hasn't been able to go to sleep. So he got up and was doing work. And then it's just been a weird morning. So I've had a coffee. Well, I've had half a coffee. I don't know where I put the rest of it. So I might need to make another one. But I'm very, very keen to make some ANZAC biscuits and these breakfasts. So we'll get into them first. But before we continue, we're going to do a deep dive into Discord. I want to know about your weekend. Tell me what you guys got up to, how it was. Hayley, it's lovely to see you, Real HMC. Sensei, how you been? Did you have a good weekend? Roselli, how was your weekend spent? What's the weather like with you in Pennsylvania? Ed, welcome in. Did you have a fantastic weekend? Hope it was a good one. Easy, you too. How was your weekend? Get up any mischief? Michaela, definitely. It's not like I didn't drink, I didn't eat much even. Busy over the weekend. Had an ibuprofen before I started drinking because, I get this like weird allergy thing to alcohol. So then I had one before I went to bed as well, and just some water. But it was pretty tame. Been able to get some wind therapy in the last few weeks, beautiful, on the motorbike. I'm having a good weekend. Anything special you're doing? You get to hang out with me, that's special. All right. I've done my first 2 lesson plans ever as an education major. Oh, tell me more about that, Antonina. That's exciting. Where is my mouse? There it is. Very tiring, but the weekend was good. That's great to hear. All right, so Fawzi, another cold day calls for fully loaded seafood laksa. I think that's maybe why I'm tired, because I put the blind up today and when we woke up it was like pitch, like it was dark. And I think, the first start of the change of weather, you get really when it starts to get gloomy, you just get tired, I think. Definitely feel it. Look at this. Dang. Wowee. Chicken, crab claws, I think. Shrimp, prawn. Ooh, looks good. Bourbon peach smash for a bakery. Cool. Thank you for sharing. Fawzi, small feast of beef barbecue steaks, Vietnamese style lamb chops, spiced rub chicken wings, chicken satay, beef curry, chicken, garlic butter scallops, potato biryani, and strawberry cheesecake. Hey, Chris, welcome in. How was your weekend been? How is it going? Well, you're still in the weekend, aren't you? This is cool. So much food. Oh, scallops. Nice. I like the cheesecake. Yum. Kind of looks like my jelly slice. Oh, I love biryani. Relaxing before work tomorrow, that's important. I had to make 2 potential lesson plans that I could bring into a classroom or portfolio. I did a lesson plan on mixed media art creation and then proposed a lesson plan where students could destroy copies of previous art to make something new. Interesting, that's really cool, very creative. I decided to do that to convey the importance of recycling and reducing waste in art. I like that, it's really clever. It's really important, because that's one of the things of, when I used to do art at school, especially with things like clay and, certain bulky materials, is that you make something and then you feel pressured to hold on to it and keep it. But then it would be great if you could reuse it or recycle and bring it into, take it into some other work. Excuse me. Oh my God. Thank you, Fawzi, for sharing. This was the wedding food. So this is the video I made on the night. So there was a cheese board and then Mexican dip. I made fried chicken, just whipped up some fried chicken for the sliders. And then there was meatballs, 2 different types of arancini, curry puffs, spring rolls. We had more than enough food. I didn't end up doing the flatbread and the little kebabs or I forget what they're called. Yeah, we didn't end up needing them. Everyone was full. We had a little bit of leftovers, not terrible amounts. And then this was the cake in the end, very simple. I was gonna put a topper and then I couldn't find anything. I went to the shops, tried to find something wedding related, couldn't find anything. I was gonna put flowers and then didn't get around to it. So just sliced it up and I think I've got a photo somewhere of the inside of the cake. Ooh, so this is from Beware. This is the all-in together chai spiced pudding. So this is from our second cookbook. So good. You can have rice pudding for breakfast. You can have it for dessert. Look at that. The cake was so pretty, thank you. Very simple, but my cousin ended up coming to the wedding and she is a professional cake decorator and she has a cake business. And I was like, oh my God, you're here. And she's like, don't worry. She's like, I've already seen it. And I was like, I didn't have any, Dad said he wanted simple. And she's like, whatever. She's giving me a hard time. But yeah, everyone loved it. It was delicious. Fawzi, Thai vegetarian curry with Mekong style rice noodles. Interesting. I don't know what that type of noodles is, but I do like fried tofu. Like I'm not a massive tofu person, but fried tofu, like in laksa, is so good. All right. Hey, Roman. Okay. I think my batteries are nearly flat in this. Roman made smashed avocado with poached egg and tomato. I'm kind of craving. I'm gonna do these, but I'm kind of craving like dip eggs. If you guys know what dip eggs are, or eggs and soldiers, they're in First Things First. You know what? Just sometimes, like when I'm feeling a bit poorly or tired or whatever, I just feel like simple breakfast of like when you're a kid. And for me, that's like runny egg yolks on toast. Like my mum used to make with like lots of salt and pepper. Sometimes even like tomato, sliced fresh tomato with salt and pepper on toast. Buttered toast is so good. That looks amazing. Thank you, Roman. Kate made birria tacos from our All In Together cookbook. Yes, so good. So these are like a really nice, slightly spiced pulled beef that's cooked in the pressure cooker or the slow cooker. Put them in the tacos and then you pan fry the tacos so they're crispy, and then you dunk it in the beef sauce or the stew or the consomme. It's very nice. Margot found these American flavored M&Ms, key lime pie. Has anyone had these? I don't know, lime and chocolate seems kind of weird. I don't know how I feel. Is it actually? It's white chocolate. Yeah, white chocolate candies. Okay. So I'm like lime, like I don't mind lemon and chocolate. I made like a lemon chocolate mousse once, and that was quite nice. Well, white chocolates, I get that. Who's had this? Key lime white chocolate M&Ms. I didn't even know they made white chocolate M&Ms, to be honest. I love key lime white chocolate. I've never seen this one before. Oh, okay, interesting. Well, if you do find it, get it for me and taste it. Give me a taste test. Like you give me the taste test synopsis. Haven't seen the M&Ms. Kind of want to try them, but kind of scared. Claws and Whiskers fettuccine carbonara with extra mushrooms, sun-dried tomato, and chicken. Interesting. So with sourdough garlic toast, yes, queen, look at that. Great work. It's kind of more like a Tuscan chicken, isn't it? A Tuscan pasta with sun-dried tomatoes, chicken, mushrooms, bacon. Looks great. I'm not a massive pasta fan, and like fettuccine is a bit too thick for me. Like I'd rather a spaghetti or, that looks good. I can imagine the sauce would be nice and creamy. Great work. And that bread looks great. All right. What is this pasta? Are these spiral? What are these? Roasted chicken and buttermilk herb pasta. Oh, they're like little elbows. They look like spirals. Interesting. So buttermilk herb pasta salad. It's served cold, I assume. Looks good. Thank you for sharing. Beware 14-hour shift. A breakfast sandwich is not gonna do me. Thai red curry and tom yum soup. Dang. Wowee. 14-hour shift. That's crazy. Hi, Nick. Welcome back. If you're going to behave today, Nick. That looks delicious. Oh, the bamboo in there. And velveted chicken. This is the redemption that we're making today. So I don't know if it will play in here. So I'm going to show you. This is what we're making for Dex. So it's a bread roll, which we're going to use these slider buns. And then you do see if I can full screen it. There we go. There we go. Look at that. So you cut out the middle of the bun. We're going to add some butter and garlic, like that. Brush the inside. Bacon. We got prosciutto and we got sausage. So cheese, good. And then you put an egg on top and then you bake it. Little bread boats, yeah. Put them in the oven. They come out like that. Try it. That's what we've been doing. Grumpy! 42 months. Delicious. Wait for the... There we go. Delicious. Thank you for the resub. How was your weekend been? You been cooking? Box of crayons. Your photo no funcionado. You're going to have to repost, my friend. Antamina, special from work this weekend, smoked chicken berry salad, house-made berry vinaigrette. Ooh, it was so good. I ate 2 in one day. Wow. Berries. Oh, so we got some blueberries, some blackberries, and some strawberries. Ooh, very nice. Very healthy. Thank you. All right. Okay, so we're going to get into this for breakfast, and then we're going to get into ANZAC cookies, ANZAC biscuits. I always call them cookies, and I get trolled off because you cannot call an ANZAC bicky a cookie because they're very strict on the way that an ANZAC biscuit is made and what's in it and what it's called. For those that don't know, an ANZAC biscuit or an ANZAC bicky is a biscuit that represents, well, originally it's a cookie that's made with very minimal ingredients, butter, rolled oats, golden syrup, baking soda, flour, and something else, salt. No egg, and basically, coconut, that's it. And then it doesn't have any other than the butter, it preserves really well. So it was sent with the soldiers, the Australian New Zealand Army Corps, to the world, to World War I, World War II. So it was something that the family members, the wives and girlfriends of soldiers would send over to them in care packages because they wouldn't spoil. And it's just become a synonymous thing with ANZAC Day, which is tomorrow, kind of like Memorial Day, and it's what we make every year. So I'm going to show you how to make them today. They're in cookbook. First things first. Hey, Stace. Really good recipe in here. But we're going to get into them later because we're going to do the breakfast things. Okay? So I have 3 buns here. I'm going to put them in the oven just slightly just to warm them up because they've come in the freezer. Come from the freezer. And in that time, I'm going to make a coffee. Oh, I'm going to have another coffee. I might have an espresso with, what's it called? A piccolo. Sing until your lungs give out. All right, let's make a piccolo. Nice shot of coffee for this dreary Monday morning. I need some caffeine. Espresso martini. Don't. Stop it. It was great. It was great. The wedding was fantastic. It was really lovely to see friends and family from my dad's side. And so my dad's best mate married my mum's sister. So it was great to see my auntie and uncle and other friends and stuff. It was really lovely that we were able to host as well. Yeah. Be able to. It's kind of a little bit nerve-wracking because our little house that's not really fully finished yet, but everyone loved it. I got 3 comments about this area, this pantry area. Someone was like, "You've got 2 kitchens?" I was like, what? I was like, it's a sculler. It's just like a pantry. And they're like, that's a second kitchen. And they're like, which one do you stream in? And I'm like, that one with all the equipment. It just threw me. But I understand it's a little bit abnormal. Okay. That's awesome. Yeah, it was really lovely. A cortado fan. Tell me what a cortado is. What's a cortado? How do you guys drink your coffee? How many of you guys are filter fans? Or maybe you're French press? Maybe you got a coffee machine? Or instant? How do you do your coffee? Maybe you're not a coffee drinker. Tell me more. I used to have a chocolate shaker. I don't know where it's gone. Knowing me, I probably took it into the photography area and left it there somewhere. How do you guys like your coffee? I never drink coffee. Okay. Well, only if it's Irish coffee. Interesting. Double shot with 2 ounces of milk. Okay. Equal parts espresso and steamed milk. I do that with brown sugar cinnamon shot. I showed you one time. Oh, yeah. Let's add some cinnamon today. And I don't ever really drink sugar in my coffee, but I could do a little bit of brown sugar for today. Just a little touch. Especially because I need a little energy boost. All right. That's like half a teaspoon. Okay. I made your corn dip you made on last stream. And how did it go? How did it go? Hope it was good. All right. That's my coffee. A little bit of sugar in there. Espresso machine forever. What type of machine you got? I missed that, Grumpy. And by the time I finish it, it's stone cold. I missed the first bit. Okay, so that's a double shot. Because our coffee, the way we've got it is it's always set up as a double shot. And then we'll just add a little bit of milk. Because I'll die. A Breville Oracle, no regrets. We've got a touch, and we love ours, but it's a little bit messy. I'd like when that breaks, we'll probably get the new one, which tamps, like it grinds the coffee and then tamps it itself to keep it like in a closed unit, because it does get a bit messy where you have to like the grinds and then you've got to tamp it yourself, and they always go everywhere. But yeah, it's the Breville touch. It's been phenomenal. We're big fans. I just get a capsule and put it in an espresso machine, then attempt to drink it hot. Nice. And then by the time you deal with the kids and you get distracted or whatever, I'm like that on stream. I'll make a drink and I'll drink like maybe 2 or 3 sips, and then I'll get moving and distracted or whatever. Sometimes I ended up with like 3 drinks because I've made another one. I've lost the first one. Okay. Do you know, I like a little bit of cardamom in my coffee. Husband always manages to splash coffee up the wall. Interesting. This is a special trick that he has. Cinnamon, yeah, I'm going to do a bit of cinnamon. And I like a little bit of cardamom in coffee too. I installed the new grip mat. Exceed took everything out for me. We cut it to fit, and then we put everything back in alphabetical order. And it's so much better. It doesn't slip at all. They don't move out of their place. Very, very happy. Thank you for those that recommended the one from Kmart. There we go. great at losing coffees. I lost mine this morning. I don't know where it's gone. A bit of nutmeg. Oh, now do I need to get nutmeg too? A little bit of brown sugar, which I don't think I've had for ages. Like I said, I don't really drink sugar in my coffee. Oh, that is good. Cinnamon. I'm gonna do nutmeg. I feel like it will be good. I keep forgetting that I need to create a label for this nutmeg. It's just got a half stuck on label maker label to remind me what it is before I make a proper one. All right. Oh, that smells nice. Fab. Very spicy. It's kind of like a masala coffee. Very like warming, very perfect for the cooler season that we're going into. Oh, that is spectacular. Oh, this reminds me of, this reminds me of being where I had cardamom coffee for the first time and sweeter coffee. I think it was in Spain. Yeah, yep. When I flew, long before I made Exceed, about like 12 years ago, I was in the UK for a holiday. And then I flew from London to Barcelona by myself. And I remember sitting in the airport, sitting in the airport in Barcelona and getting a pastry and a coffee. And this is what this is what reminds me. It's funny how like food, like that, and that's what I love about the nostalgia, or, you know, that in Brazil you call it saudades, which is like a longing for something or someone, or, you know, and you re-invoke a memory. I love that. Ooh. All right, now you have to all make a coffee. Next time you get a coffee, add some cinnamon. What's in here? Cinnamon, nutmeg, and cardamom. Or just cardamom and cinnamon. Or whatever. Just have a spiced coffee and let me know what you think. Lavender, hold on. Lavender white chocolate. Is it something that you make yourself or you buy a product? Lavender white chocolate. Really? I have lavender, but don't knock it till you try it. I make it myself at work. Tell me about it. Once I made a lavender extract. I think I threw it out ages ago because I made it and I didn't know what to do with it. Store-bought syrups though. Okay, but you can make a lavender syrup. Hold on. Shall we just have a barista stream today? Because I just found the lavender. I don't know how old it is, but we could try and make a syrup with it. Well, coincidentally, it's very funny that you just brought this up, because this is the lavender that I've had for ages. It might not be as fragrant, but my brother made sugar syrup on the weekend to make amaretto sours, and I was going to tip it out, and I thought, I'll find something to use it for. How does that happen? We could definitely warm this sugar syrup up and add some lavender and try and infuse the syrup. I'm down for a coffee stream. Well, Exceed and I need coffee. He's been up, as I said, since 2:30 this morning. Couldn't sleep. Shall we make some different coffees? You guys tell me different ideas, some really strange ideas, and we can make some. This is the next one. Hey, Silver Bullet. Good morning. Do you have today off? You're working. Oh, heck yeah. That is good. That is really good. I think I'm gonna, oh, the nutmeg in there is really nice. So a coffee with cinnamon, nutmeg, and cardamom. It's a new thing. New thing. Well, okay. I do a lavender white chocolate cold brew. So it's got coffee, white chocolate, and lavender. And is it froth? Served warm. A splash of heavy cream. Okay. So, we're going to take a little bit of this sugar syrup and we're going to infuse it with a little bit of lavender. Served over ice. Okay, so it's cold. Thursday, Friday. Oh, trying to swindle Thursday, Friday to get. Hold on. Why? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Huh? How does that work? Is there another public holiday that I don't know about coming up? Oh, it's like, I don't pay attention to public holidays. And I never know what night. I'm the one that tells Exceed, I'm like, you've got a day off on tomorrow. I have tomorrow and when. Oh, beautiful. That sounds good. What are your plans? Okay. I don't know how old this lavender is, to be honest. So I don't know how potent it's going to be. Okay. We tried that, didn't we, last week, and it didn't work very well. So we'll just go over here. We need a thing that's like a rotator when I need to, like, you know, press a button and it rotates slightly because I can't reach the camera. We'll be Starbucks today, okay? So we'll make a Starbucks sandwich or breakfast roll, and we'll just do different coffees and drinks. Okay? So welcome to Molly's Cafe. What can I get you today? What is a beverage that you like that I can prepare for you? Is that better? Lots. Hopping pop tomorrow with ANZAC breakfast. Nothing else. Hold on. My pop? You and Belgor are helping my pop? Sid and I should come. Drop by. Very nice. But Wednesday, breakfast with a friend, dentist appointment, PT are fantastic. It's exciting. Okay. So we need, what's next? White chocolate, is that right? I'd love to try and make a peppermint iced mocha. Okay. We should write down the list, okay? So the things that I'm trying to recreate, because I'm getting lost. All right. We'll just let that. It smells nice. It's not really flavorful yet. Okay. So, let me get my notepad. Let's do this. So, first order is Antamina with a lavender, white chocolate, lavender, white chocolate, what? It's got coffee, cold brew. But I don't have cold brew, so we're just gonna do a cold iced coffee. Yeah, iced latte, cool. And then Grumpy Gamer, you want a peppermint iced mocha. All right, who's next? What's your order? It needs to be something different, you know, like something different for me to try. You know, something obscure. Not be like, hey Molly, I'll just have an iced coffee, thanks. Oh! That sugar syrup is now like lavendery. I'd also like to make my own hazelnut coffee syrup. Molly pinging off the walls later after drinking all the coffees. Probably. I need a coffee boost. Okay. Lavender white chocolate cold brew. So I'm gonna have to brew some more coffee, get it white chocolate. And white chocolate and coffee, I don't understand. But I've never understood your wall. Kidding. White chocolate, just add, white chocolate and coffee. Okay. So, white chocolate and coffee. And it's poured over ice, not blended. All right, we might need it, I'll pour a shot and then we might need to do half the shot because Silver Bullet may be right. We might be pinging. Maybe I'll just drink like half and then give it to Exceed so he can get through half of his workday. He said he's probably have a nap on his lunch break. The beauty of working from home. The beauty of living from home. Nice. Okay, I use a white chocolate syrup, Molly, so for me it functions as mostly a creamer in the drink. Okay. You'll probably have to melt in the shot, not blended. Okay. I made a wild violet syrup a year or so ago. Super good in lemonades. Wild violet, interesting. So you just got the flowers. Okay. White chocolate, coffee, which is kind of like pretend it's a cold brew, poured over ice with a little bit of lavender syrup. Is this something that you made up or you saw somewhere else and that someone else made it? Is it like a thing on a menu? Okay. So, we've got coffee, like that. If I had a cloth, that would be, there we go. Okay, there, coffee, hot coffee, white chocolate, very strange. And then even stranger, some lavender syrup. Okay, I don't know how much to add, so we're just going to do a little bit. Okay. I feel like this is going to have to go in the microwave. Okay. Let's just do the first taste of lavender syrup with coffee. It kind of works. It's very sweet. It's floral, but okay. Wow, that is different. Okay, welcome to Molly's Cafe. We're going to be making our breakfast buns now. Okay, we've got some ice. Okay, prepare these. We should do some sous vide egg bites too, which is a recipe we have Very similar to the Starbucks sous vide egg bites. We have a recipe in our cookbook. All right. The white chocolate ain't melting. Maybe it's like in the environment, the water-based environment of the coffee. You don't want to melt. I put it on a few cafe menus, but I'm sure I'm not the first person to do so, okay? All right. I feel like I want to use an immersion blender and see if it does anything. And you're saying a little bit of cream now. So I've got the lavender syrup, the white chocolate, the coffee, and now a little bit of cream. And then pour that over ice. Is that what we're thinking? Got a little bit of lavender. The lavenders look like little bugs. Just a little bit, not much. All right. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. If I was another little strainer, where would I be? Let's do this. Okay. All right. Look at that. Great straining. Ready? See ya. Have a great day. There we go. Look at that. It like thickens when it's cold. You ready? The white chocolate is like solidifying. It's like it's thick. Not thick, but like it's got some viscous qualities to it. Okay, I'm gonna warn you, it's probably gonna be super sweet since it's less coffee, but should be good. Holy shit. That is like really good. It's very sweet, but it's like floral and smooth, creamy, but then it has like that kick of like coffee to it. Oh my gosh. It's very sweet. Okay, so this is a lavender syrup that I've made, like a lavender sugar syrup. So I've just got a sugar syrup, which is a sugar and water, and I've kind of simmered in some lavender. Smells amazing. And then it's a shot of coffee with some, maybe like a tablespoon of white chocolate and a little bit of heavy cream, like whipping cream. And Tamina, this is really nice. I'll go give this to Exceed and see what he thinks later. Hello, can you hear me? All right, not for Exceed. It has this like weird, interesting floral flavor. I don't think I could do it, like I probably wouldn't use cream, I'd use milk next time. It's because it's very rich. I couldn't do like a large one, only like a small this size. All right, making breakfast now. Oh, thank you for sharing. Very nice. Okay, so now on the menu are these little buns. We put the oven on as well. Okay. I did the cream since I make a huge one. Oh, so you only use a little bit of cream as well. Yeah, see, even with the huge one, I would still do milk. Okay, so I'm gonna go like this. Like that. Hollow these out. Very cool redemption from Dex. Pop these out. Take out some of the filling. So this is a soft burger bun that we made on Friday. We made into sliders. So the recipe makes, I think, 12 burger buns, but it made 16 sliders. I'd probably even do 18. These are a bit big as sliders. Okay. There we go. Take out the center. All right. Nice. Just to be able to fill them. You don't want to be just left with a shell. You want them to have some bread. Okay, like that. Looks good. I had prosciutto. I'm gonna grab some cheese. Okay. So, I got some cheddar here. This was leftover from the cheese board. So it's just some aged cheddar. Okay. In there. Like that. Remember, like I said, you don't want to put too much fillings because then you won't be able to fit anything else. And the egg will take up room. And so will the sausage or the prosciutto. Oh, I think I'm getting I don't often get heartburn, but I just feel like I got a bit of something from all the coffee. It's like 2.5 coffees already. No, I didn't drink all of that, maybe 2 coffees. Okay. There we go. All right. Prosciutto. Where's it gone? Oh, it's underneath. Okay. So you could do bacon, but we just have prosciutto in the fridge, so I thought I'd use it. So you just want to kind of spiral it in there, like that. The thing is, because prosciutto is so thin, when you're baking it, it does go really crispy. So you kind of just want to kind of press it and hide it in there a little bit more. Unless you want it to go crispy. I just don't want it to burn, you know. Oh, we'll do 2 sausage and 2 prosciutto. Like that. And then enough for the egg to sit in there. Takes a little of this prosciutto. Whoop. Have to look up. This one over here. Okay. Oh, there's my knife. These are jalapeno and cheese sausages from Costco. We bought them for the, I would say the funeral, the wedding, but we didn't end up using them. So they come in a pack of 3, like 3 in the pack, and then 3 of those all connected together. So my dad took 2 and we kept 1. So just gonna thinly slice the sausage. Okay, so next up in the Molly Cafe is a peppermint iced mocha. So if you have any suggestions of drinks you would like at the cafe, please send them in. Maybe we go with some that aren't caffeinated next. Who's got a suggestion for a drink, an uncaffeinated beverage? Okay, sausage in there. What about a chai latte? Oh yeah, iced chai. Interesting. What is this pink drink that I've heard about? Okay. That looks good. And we're going to grab 4 eggs. One, 2, 3, 4. I love chai. Okay. So just make sure there's a nice little hole there. Pink drink, flavoured grape juice, marketed as strawberry acai. Okay. Damn it. The egg white doesn't want to go in, okay? Let's see how it is. So it's just an egg yolk. Dude, what the heck? Bloody egg whites. I don't want to. Okay, maybe we just do egg yolks. Okay. Do they not have them at Starbucks in Australia? We don't have Starbucks in Western Australia, I don't think. But Starbucks is not popular in Australia as it is in America. We have a really big, cafe culture. Australian coffee is inspired by Italians, so Italian immigrants, and we have a huge cafe culture. So Australians snub their nose at Starbucks. I think Starbucks make good iced coffees, like iced drinks. When I've been, we used to live in Melbourne and whatever. But their coffee is pretty bad. Is long black coffee, that's from Australia? I can't remember. Long black and a flat white. I know flat whites are Australian. So flat white is like a cappuccino, but with steamed milk instead of frost milk. So Starbucks tried to open a lot of stores in Australia, and they had to pack up real quick. They were not profitable, from my understanding, because Australians just like it for its, I think it's American kind of buzz and, you know, their fancy blended cold drinks. Or maybe like, I like the cold brew with the nitro cold brew with the cream on top. But like to get a cappuccino from there, it's not very good in comparison to other cafes and drive-thrus. Very rare in Melbourne, yeah. Okay, so that, ladies and gentlemen, is it. These ones have a little bit of egg white, but mainly egg yolk. Probably needed a bigger, yeah. Overpriced burnt coffee. So from my understanding, I think Starbucks, it's like a more of a medium roast. Is that right? Like it's lighter roast that Americans are used to, whereas it's something that is different to what Australians usually drink. Because we're more like espresso, darker, I think. I don't know. You guys would know more than I. Starbucks really hit and miss. They have a dark roast and a light roast. Traditional coffee should never be ordered at Starbucks. Traditional drinks help emphasize quality of coffee, of which is non-existent. Starbucks roast should be rated 1 dark, in my opinion. They over roast their coffee in batches, and that they want consistency, right? Whereas I watch a bit of James Hoffmann on YouTube, who's like a coffee kind of connoisseur, and oh my gosh, my stomach is sore from all of the coffee. Oh. And he talks about, like, you know, that big companies like that, they roast for consistency rather than quality. And they want like a consistent flavour rather than being something like single origin that roasts to bring out the beauty and the lovely flavours of that style of coffee bean. So a lot of them are all blends of different like origins and different. Oh, my tummy. Yeah. So if you want to learn more about coffee, like I need to learn a little bit more, James Hoffmann on YouTube, very cool. He's doing at the moment, he's doing like a focus on tiramisu of different, like, he does like coffee desserts and, you know, foods that have coffee in them. And one of the videos, he's doing like a special video kind of special on tiramisu, you know, how tiramisu is made, the type of coffee that, you know, is best in tiramisu. Maddie, welcome in. Maddie, you aren't in Discord, so I didn't know how to contact you. We made the burger buns on Friday's stream. So if you want to watch the VOD, super easy how to make them. We're using the leftovers today, but to make bread rolls, I was going to make them on Wednesday's stream, but I ended up making them on Friday, I'm sorry. Okay. Last little bits of How was your weekend? So jalapeno and cheese sausage. Just cutting up the leftovers and frying that. Maddie, do you have a favourite type of coffee or beverage if you go to Starbucks or a cafe? Something. Everything is lemon. About to break on limoncello. Oh, is it lemon season? Lemon season for you guys? And don't even talk to me about Trader Joe's. I want to go to Trader Joe's so bad. And I want to try all the things from Trader Joe's. If I have to get people to send me stuff from Trader Joe's, or I have to get a teleport over. Tell me about all the things Trader Joe's that you guys buy. It just seems like a really cool place. I love going to smaller coffee shops because I appreciate imperfections in my drinks. I'm the type who just orders whatever when I look at the menu because I enjoy the coffee, not the flavouring. Also, hope your stomach feels better. It's all good. It's past now. I avoid Trader Joe's like the plague. I can't control myself in the snack aisle. I love that. I love that. I did make my first chocolate buttercream frosting this week. Great job. That's amazing. Still can't believe it. I'm so proud of you. That's very exciting. What was it for? Like a cake? So we eat chorizo or sausage like this. You pan fry it and then squeeze some lemon juice over top of it. So the fat in here is a little bit spicy, and then adding some lemon juice or even lime juice cuts through the acidity cuts through the fat, and it just gives you a really nice appetizer, something to snack on before your kind of like tapas. So you would go whoop, like this. Like that. Grab yourself some lemon. Oh, break my heart. Three to 4 hours. Damn. So I pay my brother to shoot me stuff. I like that. Okay. A little bit of lemon juice like this. Yum. Spicy, cheesy, hot. Oh, Trader Joe's had a blood orange cake mix. Oh, that sounds amazing. It came with icing, but my mum mentioned making homemade frosting. It tastes like a chocolate orange. Yum. I love chocolate and orange together. Good pairing. Okay, put that aside for Exceed's breakfast. Okay, so they're baking. We're gonna make this peppermint iced mocha. Grumpy, dark or milk or white? Is it peppermint and milk, or is it peppermint and white chocolate? Because I think white or milk. I'd probably prefer milk for this drink. And do you want it blended or just poured over ice? Or shaken over ice? I think it's milk chocolate, okay? You do? So we're gonna get, I wouldn't do it on white, okay. So let me just grab some Ghirardelli milk chocolate. Or even dark would be good. So I'm just going to melt this. So I'm thinking we have a PowerPoint here, and I'm thinking of removing these two drawers on this side of the stove and putting the microwave there. Seed said it's not a good idea, but I want to try. So then I have to walk around the back all the time to use the microwave. This, I thought, and you can do decaf. I don't have decaf. It's always full calf. Calf. These melted would be really good. This is dark chocolate with mint. That would be good. 3 Trader Joe's in a 5 miles. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I don't know why I never went to Trader Joe's. All 3 times I've been in the US. Okay. Peppermint, coconut, peppermint, here we go. Oh, and did we decide over ice or blended? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of cream. Neato. Buenas tardes. Buenos días. Yeah, that's what Exceed. That's what Exceed said. He said putting it closer might interfere with the microphone. And it shouldn't be that Wi-Fi signal. That should be fine, because it's actually right next to the Wi-Fi now. So the way our Wi-Fi, our router is under our kitchen, and under the sink, in a drawer, built in, and so it's right next to the microwave. Okay, so that's a little bit of cream. Always kills your Wi-Fi, interesting. Now, a little bit of peppermint. So this is peppermint and chocolate now. Ooh, a little bit more. Yeah, I heard that like Trader Joe's do like amazing things like for Valentine's Day and like theme stuff, and you know, pumpkin season. Very cool. Look at that. Look how beautiful and glossy that is. Holy heck. Oh, yum. So now we're gonna mix that with coffee. Are we doing pour over? Nito, if you're just joining us, we're on like our 15th coffee. Now, this one here, so I've had a normal coffee, I've had a French press this morning. This here is a suggestion by Antamina, which is a lavender white chocolate iced coffee, iced latte. Lavender white chocolate. Hey, Aussie. Actually quite nice. No, and then, also I've had an espresso, well, it's not really an espresso, it was espresso with, topped up with a little bit of milk, nutmeg, cinnamon, and cardamom. Very floral. Really, yeah, I would thought the same. Strange, but nice, works. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. We've been streaming for 1 hour and 19 minutes. 30-second recap for Captain Rail. We're on our 3rd different type of coffee. We've made some Dex's Redemption, which are little burger buns, hollowed out with prosciutto, egg, cheese, and they're baking. Some of them have jalapeno sausage in there as well. And that's your 30-second recap. Whew. Okay, and now we're making a peppermint white chocolate mocha. Okay. I like that glass, but what else do I got? This one's fun. Ice. And then do you think it needs milk? Seems a bit much. I'm gonna have to go for a long walk on the treadmill after this. Okay, so we've got ice. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pour coffee into this, which I don't know how it's gonna go, considering it's water-based, but maybe that should go in there. I used a base of cream to create a ganache. There we go, that's good. Because chocolate with anything water-based will seize, so I used the fat content in the cream. Okay. So chocolate, coffee, peppermint. That is a white chocolate mocha. And I just used this Queen peppermint extract. Okay. So you can do this at home using very simple ingredients. Okay. Go down here. Just in a funny mood. There we go. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, looking for more suggestions of what you'd like me to make next. I do, I want something fruit-based. I like the idea of the chai latte, but I don't want anything milk-based. So let's do something different. Okay, give it a mix. I feel good now, but I know that I'm gonna like crash later. Oh! Strawberry coconut smoothie. I don't have any strawberries. Oh, this is good. Just like this is good. Tastes more like, you can't really taste the coffee too much. Peppermint hot chocolate type thing. I hope you've got some Gaviscon handy. I was just saying before, it felt like a little bit of heartburn. But then I was like, then my tummy was like, so maybe I should eat something. Got a bit of a, oh, we're ready. We're on, ladies and gentlemen. Breakfast time is fruit slushy or smoothie, maybe. Okay, let's go here. You ready? Fuck, why did I? She used to pick it up like that. Good one. Look at that. Look at that. Yes. Sorry for swearing. Okay. Truck where? You okay? Oh yeah, I just picked it up with a really thin cloth and it burnt me a little bit, but I'm okay. All right, ready? Take this one over here. Oh, I'm okay. Oh my God, I got really strong hands. A lot of the time it's when I like do things like that, it's more the shock of it. It doesn't really hurt. I've built up pretty strong hands over the years. Okay, ready? Dex, good redemption. Look at that. Cheese, prosciutto, egg. We didn't do the garlic butter. So I just realized, so now we have to. Okay, we'll just butter it. Yes, asbestos hands. Look at that. Yes. And then the other one. Could have the egg whites a little bit runny. Look at that. These are with jalapeno sausage. Nice. Look at that. You wish you like egg yolks? Well, you can have my egg whites and I'll have your egg yolks. What would you prefer, prosciutto or sausage? Prosciutto or sausage? Alrighty, go for Exceed and I'll get him some hot sauce. Plant-based prosciutto, is that a thing? We could do tofu. What is prosciutto? It is an Italian cured sausage. Kind of like a really thinly sliced bacon that is very expensive. Like, limoncello fat, no way. No good, Maddie? Not for you? Sorry to hear that. Let me just take this to Exceed. You guys look at this. Something exciting. Guys, it's like we sent our dogs away. The dogs had a weekend away and they've come back and they are zombies. Okay, I just walked past them and they're just, all they do since we've got home is sleep. Yesterday they just laid on the couch, which Chester usually doesn't, next to us, and they slept all day and now they're sleeping again. They just had a big weekend of walks. All right. Have a taste of this. Smoked salmon will be good. Sausage is nice. More cough drop than alcohol. Oh, that's no good. Yum. But I think I like prosciutto more. Let's try this. Oh. The bread's a bit crusty now that it's gone a bit cooler. Oh, damn. Oh, I would say they're a bit awkward to eat. Like, they look good. A little bit awkward to eat. I think they'd have to be a lot softer. Oh yeah, prosciutto is better. Yum. I like the saltiness. Yum. Last bite. That over there. Okay. ANZAC biscuits. Let's go. Hey Google, what is an ANZAC biscuit?
According to Wikipedia, the ANZAC biscuit is a sweet biscuit popular in Australia and New Zealand, made using rolled oats, flour, sugar, butter, golden syrup, baking soda, boiling water, and desiccated coconut.
Hey Google, what is the significance of the ANZAC biscuit?
According to Wikipedia, the ANZAC biscuit is a sweet biscuit popular in Australia and New Zealand, made using rolled oats, flour, sugar,
Hey Google, stop.
butter, golden syrup, baking.
Hey Google, what are the ANZACs? Nope. Okay, so white chocolate, lavender, what is it? White chocolate, lavender, iced latte, peppermint, iced mocha, and thank you, Nido. That's what I was asking for. So for those that want to know, ANZAC biscuits have long been associated with, let's see the Google definition from if it's different to what I told you. Associated with the Australian New Zealand Army Corps, established in World War I, it has been claimed that these biscuits were sent by wives and women's groups to soldiers abroad because the ingredients do not spoil easily and the biscuits kept well while during the naval transportation. Yeah, so exactly what I said before. Cool to learn about the Australian New Zealand history. Yeah, so very simple ingredients. Dex, you just missed the redemption. They were really good. I'll grab them. Look at these. Look at these. This one's got prosciutto, egg. Very nice. Look at that. Great suggestion, Dex. I love them. So to chat. So delicious. I love the prosciutto. Okay. So, the difference with these, from me, is I prefer quick oats, which are, hey Google, what are quick oats?
According to Wikipedia, oatmeal is a preparation of oats that have been dehusked, steamed, and flattened, or a coarse flour of hulled oat grains that have either been milled or steel cut. Ground oats are also called white oats. Steel cut oats are known
Hey
as
Google.
coarse oatmeal, Irish oatmeal, or pinhead.
What are quick oats?
According to Wikipedia, oatmeal is a preparation of oats that have
Stop.
been dehusked, steamed,
Stop.
and flattened.
Hey Google, what's the difference between quick oats and rolled oats?
On the website uncletobys.com.au, they say, Quick oats are similar to rolled oats, but they're steamed longer and rolled thinner. Do you want a little more context?
No. So they're smaller granules. They've been like, chopped up slightly and they cook quicker. I buy them because we like them in porridge or oatmeal. I do have both, but I just don't like the texture of normal oats. This recipe works with either. So 2 cups of oats, 1 cup of plain flour, 2/3 of a cup of sugar, 3/4 of a cup of desiccated unsweetened coconut, 1/3 of a cup of golden syrup or treacle, 1/2 a cup of butter melted, a teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 2 tablespoons of hot water. Shadi, thank you for tier 2 for 39 months. Damn, that's such a long time. Thank you. For the resub. Thank you for tier 2 silver crew. I've had too much coffee. I just can't think of my words. Quick oats all the way. Ain't nobody got time for non-quick, right? I don't know how many of you guys use regular oats versus quick oats. Normal oats are fine. Just use boiled water. What do you mean? For these, you always use boiled water. You're talking about with when making porridge? Hey Google, turn on Alexa. So we're gonna have to go around the back. And we need plain flour. So no eggs in this as a binding agent. Plain flour. Baking soda to help rise. Helps as a preservative as well. Oats are this side. Coconut. We need shredded coconut instead of desiccated today because I'm a bowler. And here we have golden syrup. The only time I really use this once a year is this time. Boiled water. Butter is around there. Boiled water is there. Yeah, porridge. I do my porridge in the microwave. Secret binding agent. Yes. So oats, plain flour, sugar. I think I've got some there. Golden syrup, coconut, butter, baking soda, vanilla, hot water. Fabulous. Okay, turn the oven on. A bit of a cooler oven, 160, because there's so much sugar in these. You want a lower temperature so that it doesn't burn. They do spread, but you don't want them to burn. Shutters, why are you shuttering up my microwave? It's less mess, less time. It's so quick. Okay. Get yourself a bowl. Okay, place the oats, flour, sugar, coconut in a bowl and mix to combine. And we're gonna get a small saucepan. This one. Butter and our golden syrup. And we'll add our vanilla later. Okay. I don't think I've ever done porridge anyway other than the microwave. Interesting. All right. So first things first, grab yourself this recipe. This recipe's in cups. So I haven't converted it. This is just from first things first. What temperature do the burek? Because it was so big, it was still at 180, 375, but I would have done it a bit lower so it cooks the inside of the roll because it cooks, the outside was more browned than the inside, so you could probably do it at a lower temperature. But yeah, nearly always 180, 375. Okay, 2 cups of oats. Gonna try it, so no worries. The recipe coming out today is for the strawberry Swiss roll cake that we made on Wednesday's stream. Okay. The photos aren't great. I'm not very happy with them, so I'll have to rephotograph them one day. That's not my favorite photo shoot. It was hard. I was really tired. and the texture didn't come through. Like I wanted it look fluffy, but they all looked really dry, and I just got to play with the lighting to get it perfect. But it tasted really great. Except I were really happy with the first trial, and the chocolate was nice, but I do prefer the vanilla whipped cream with the strawberry jam and the fresh strawberries. So that's what we've got. Okay, so 2 cups of rolled oats. We're gonna do 3/4 cup of coconut. Like this. And this is like a melt and mix recipe. So you put your dry ingredients in there, your sweetener and your butter in here. Melt that, mix it together, bang, done. Easy. Shouldn't be complicated. And finally, 1 cup of flour. Okay. I was gonna halve this recipe because there's no one around. Mum and Paul my mum and stepdad are camping, they're away. There's no one to eat these cookies, but I might give them away. Go up and give them to my granddad tomorrow or something. All right, take that one away. Just trying to always trying to reduce the amount of stuff we have in our house. Food, give it away or make smaller portions. Really focused on eating a bit better. Okay. Fabulous, give that a mix, make sure it's all combined. We need sugar. So, as I said, this recipe has 2 lots of sugar. So you've got the golden syrup as well as the white sugar, and they act as a preservative to keep it fresh and kind of sugar, especially white sugar, gives it like this crisp texture, crunchy texture, whereas the inert sugar, which is the golden syrup, will kind of give it some softness as well. They kind of work in conjunction with making the recipe super yummy. Yeah, I've started cutting out some of not so healthy foods and focusing a bit more on eating healthy and exercise. Yeah, I start my new gym on Thursday. I'm going to like a more functional cardio classes. I started trial on Thursday, so I'm excited for that. But definitely the same. You know, we're going to be doing some, you know, more quick and easy dinners, meals, recipes, things like that. A few, you know, luxurious foods, but more focus on kind of your everyday foods. Balance. Okay. Here we want 2/3 cup of sugar. That's why I wanted to make half of these, but that's all right. Now, again, mix. You need to make sure everything's distributed nicely. No lumps. Small changes like no soft drinks, no sugar in my coffee, small portion. Great work! Good on you. That's fantastic. All small things. Small changes. There we go. It all adds up. I had 1 of 2 desserts teed up for my next redemption. Oh yeah. No, you can still do it, Dex. You can still do it. Oh, hopefully it's a small, I can, you know, make a smaller portion. All right. So into here we want 1/2 cup of butter. Okay. I'm wearing these different shoes today and they squeak. I can't. I've had them since Christmas. If anyone knows an idea how to stop leather shoes squeaking, I tried to put like powder in them. Hey, Alec Flip, welcome in. All right. So, half a cup of melted butter. So 125 grams, just over a stick. Zero that. Yeah, perfect. Have you tried foot powder? No, I don't think so. Should. Hey Google, add talcum powder to my shopping list. Yeah. Foot powder should be the same.
All right, I added talcum powder.
Okay, melting the butter. Now we need a teaspoon of baking soda and 2 tablespoons of hot water, third of a cup of the golden syrup. Hey Google, what is golden syrup? Soap on the back of the
According
shoe.
to Wikipedia, golden syrup or light treacle is a thick, amber-colored form of inverted sugar syrup made by the process of refining sugar cane or sugar beet juice into sugar, or by treatment of a sugar solution with acid. It is used in a variety of baking recipes and desserts.
So don't substitute it for molasses. The black stuff, it needs to be like a golden amber colour. You can make your own. But it's acidic, it's sweet. It's, not like a thick, dark molasses. It's kind of like a burnt, rich caramel flavour and colour. Okay. Go here. Look at that. See how it's kind of coming out? I sprayed it with a little bit of oil. So it just should release, or you can just get your finger and it should just release itself. Because you want the 1/3 of a cup of syrup in the bowl. You don't want it stuck to this. It's important, and with honey and things. Sometimes it gets left behind and then your recipe isn't really accurate, is it? There you go. Pretty clean. Pretty good. Okay, I'm just going to go in the back and get the hot water. Turn it on, just warm it up a bit more. So we're doing 2 tablespoons of boiling water. This is also a recipe like choc chip cookie dough where, hey, thanks Dex, where the cookie dough is really good as well. Like very similar to choc chip cookie dough. ANZAC cookie dough is very nice. It's quite sweet if you're getting the vibe, a lot of sugar, but quite nice. Has a bit of a long chill time, but you'll like. Okay, we'll have a look. Okay, going here. Okay, the baking soda and water, we're gonna add. These. That. Hey Maxie, welcome in. And then our water. Oh, the water coming out. 1. Beautiful. That's your syrup and butter mix. We're making, I almost forgot. We're making ANZAC biscuits. Look, mint vanilla Skrilla. Look at that. Okay. Baking soda and hot water. Give it a swirl. Go in there. And then look at that. Look at that. So the baking soda is like a preservative, less so for leavening. ANZAC biscuits aren't really traditionally very, very like light and fluffy. They're more crisp. Look at that. If you want them to be a little bit more crisp, you can add a little bit more butter, and so that they thin out a little bit more. Look at that. Beautiful. So, like I said, I use quick oats. Reminds me of my grandma when we were kids. Where's my tray? One tray there, one tray there. Just ignore that bit. There we go. Oh. If you're just joining us, welcome in. My name is Molly. We are cooking some deliciousness today. Tomorrow is ANZAC Day, celebrating the Australian New Zealand Army Corps. There we go. Okay. Cookie dough. Grab yourself a cookie scoop, like that. And all you do is just grab scoops like that, put them on. You gotta spread them out, so I'll go 3 across. Just portion them out roughly, and then we'll smush them together. So when I was a kid, like golden syrup was what reminds me of my grandma. We did a lot of baking when we were kids, and a lot, always making these. 2 dozen. There we go. So using a cookie scoop like this, you get relatively the same size scoops, and then get some clean hands, roll them out, kind of push them down like that. See you, Krista, thanks for being here. Didn't do a very good job with the baking paper, could have been a bit wider. There we go, clean that up. Some people like them a little bit, kind of like, just like with choc chip cookies. Some people like soft and chewy. Some people like really crunchy cookies. These are very similar. My brothers one of them likes chewy, one of them likes crunchy. So we always used to argue. Mum used to make trays, like one tray crispy, and bake them for a little bit longer, and then the other ones were, you know, more domed, so they didn't spread as much. And then you get the more cakey kind of texture. You like them chewy? Who else? If you have eaten ANZAC biscuits before, how do you prefer them? Chewy or cakey? Chewy or crisp, sorry. Chewy all the way. Depends. Sometimes I like my coffee with the coffee to be chewy. Sometimes a bit crisp. There we go. Like that. Let's go into the oven. I'm a little bit worried about that area, but a little bit short. It's fine. There we go. And as they melt, you know, with the butter and stuff, they'll spread a bit more. Okay? That. Chewy. Oh. So tomorrow, like tradition is that you go to a dawn service. So at the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them, lest we forget. It was very similar to like an American Memorial Day. I get confused between Memorial Day and the other day you guys have. ANZAC Day is, yes, you'd go to a dawn service, and it's basically remembering our soldiers that have died for our country and given us the security and the safety that the country that we live in now. Nice. Fantastic. Arctic Flip, what do you do on stream? You're gaming or creative? My granddad is a Rotarian, so every year they will. Every year they put on they call it a gunfire breakfast. So for $1 gold coin donation, you can go after the dawn service. You have charity. You know, they raise money for charity. The Rotarian, they put on like usually it's like bacon, eggs, simple breakfast to raise money for their community, you know, projects. And so my cousins, my brothers and I, since we were kids, we would go and help. I might go tomorrow. See, we're a little bit of a further drive away now, but see, it's a nice atmosphere and see everybody. Belgor, my brother's working. He's going to be helping with my granddad. Might pop in. But it's a nice time where everyone just stops in the morning, and definitely like after the breakfast, it's like a community kind of coming together. It's great. Minecraft, fantastic. It's nice to meet you. Okay. Like I said, this cookie dough is quite nice to eat on its own if you want. It's very sweet. Wash my hands. ANZAC train, okay. My dad was the driver, interesting. Okay. These ones aren't melting as much, like not melting, you know, spreading as much. I think so this is why I think I scooped too much flour in, so it's absorbed some of the moisture. But they're gonna be. See how they go. They're looking good. Netflix. Miriam Margolyes, Almost Australian. Never heard of it. I don't know what it is. So it's coming out. This is the thing, easy. We read our numbers back to front compared to you guys. So I'm guessing the 24th of April, which is today, comes out today. Sometimes it gets you. So say it will be like, it might be the 15th of April, or for some reason, and then with that, it's very clear that it's back to front, that you're talking about, you know, April the 24th. But sometimes when the second number is smaller than 12, it's very confusing. We've been caught out before doing like corporate work or working with different companies, and you get the whole different date wrong, or like maybe it's the 5th of April or the 4th of May, and you're like a month apart and you don't even know it. Yeah, it's very confusing. And that and time zones, where we clarify now, because so it's happened so often. If someone in the East Coast or in the US we're planning like a meeting, we'll say, okay, we'll talk to them in their time and just confirming in their time, because before we've been caught out of, you know, I've prepared for a meeting and then I've got to come back 2 hours later or 2 days later. It can get a little bit tricky, especially when it's like when we're asleep. They're like, oh, well, 12 o'clock. I'm like, yep, cool. And it's 3 a.m. our time or whatever. I always wonder why the US has that different. Yeah, I wonder why. You guys, someone Google it. Hey Google, why is the US time month, date, year, not date, month, year?
Sorry, I don't know why that is.
Hey Google, why in the United States is it day, month, date, year? That doesn't make sense.
On the website theguardian.com, they say month per day per year is used. The format was traditional in England, whence it was brought to America. Since the 1900s, the English have begun to use the day, month, year format, imported from Europe. To find out more, look for the link in your Google Home or Google Assistant app.
So it was the one thing that the Americans kept from Britain, and then Britain changed and left you guys all alone. I never knew that. Interesting. I'm unsure of these. These cookies are looking good, but they're not. I want them thinner and crispier. What do we do, Chess? Who votes? Leave them fat, or who wants them thinner? What do we do? Oh, the dough is so good. It's so good on its own. They're usually too sweet. I don't often eat ANZACs. I'll make them and I'll eat maybe 1 or 2 on stream, but they're not my favourite. But the dough though, the cookie dough is quite nice. I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Get your cookie dough. Pretend this is the same bowl we used, but it's got water in it now. Okay. Like that. That one's for me. Okay. Like that. A bit more hot water. And we're gonna add in, oh, let's go again. A little bit of extra butter. So just like a half a tablespoon, 2 teaspoons, like that. Okay. So it just needs to be a bit stickier, a little bit of extra liquid and fat to help them spread, okay? I should write down and convert this to metric. There we go. There we go. Oh. You can refrigerate the dough as well if you want. Let's do 6 bigger cookies. There we go. You know what's going to happen is they're all going to spread into one big cookie now. There we go. There we go. Don't worry about it right now. All right. Whew. Cookies done in the oven. So Dex, what was your redemption? Can you put it in Discord for me? In All Things Food? Because then I've now realised that I can watch a Discord video, a YouTube video in Discord. I have a question. Oh, you've got a question? Okay, I can answer your question. ANZAC, ANZAC, stands for Australian New Zealand Army Corps. So it represented of the First World War, Second World War, the Australian New Zealand coming together to fight together. So the Kiwis and the Aussies doing it, you know, brotherhood. So Australia, the ANZAC biscuits represent cookies that were sent, that were made by the wives, partners, and like women's groups. They were sent to the soldiers for World War I, and I'm pretty sure World War II as well, because they didn't spoil. They were made from simple ingredients: oats, plain flour, coconut, butter, baking soda, hot water, and sugar. So they were ingredients that were easy to find at wartime, and they didn't spoil. So they could be sent all the way over to, you know, overseas with the soldiers, and also, you know, to the soldiers. And it'll be like a nostalgia, something, you know, home cooked, with letters from their family and friends to kind of keep them going. And so it's been a symbol from then of recognizing, you know, those people who gave their lives for our country, and, you know, to live the life that we live now. You know, we're very, very lucky, you know, in a country where we are with no war, to be safe, to have healthcare, to, you know, have clean drinking water, to be under, you know, a great government. It's, you know, a safe government. You know, we all understand that every government have their issues, but we're safe. You know, we're not in war, and you know, we have a time where those people are given their lives so that our sons and daughters don't have to go to war now. Arctic Flip, thank you for being here. Thanks for the 100 bits. Yeah. So every year we have a memorial service, or, you know, ANZAC dawn service. We make cookies, and, you know, it's a time to, at the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them, lest we forget. So it's not about glorifying war. It's about remembering those people, those, you know, that lost their lives, or, you know, the young soldiers that signed up underage because they had that, you know, patriotic attitude to be there and be of service. So I think it's fantastic. All right, these cookies, I think they're ready. The question that I had is, I have an abundance of mozzarella. I bought a tub of mozzarella for the wedding. We didn't end up using it. So what can I do with it? Look at them. So they've spread. I don't know, make them a little bit more. I'm not sure how I want to eat them, or what you can do is when they're like this, they're quite soft. Excuse me, you can flatten them and they'll be crunchy and flat. But I think that's good. Yeah, definitely. They cook more on the tray. Yeah. Go to the outside fridge. Okay. So, what do I do with this? This is mozzarella. What do I do? I don't want it to go bad. I don't know if you can freeze it, bocconcini. Yeah. There's a lot of mozz. Yeah, it's from Costco. There's only so much pizza we could make, or like caprese salad. Pizza night, yeah. I was thinking I was gonna do like bruschetta with it. Make pizza tomato salad. But it expires in 6 days supposedly, but now that it's open, I don't think. Hey Google, can you freeze mozzarella? I don't think you can, because I don't recommend freezing curds usually. Hey Google, can you freeze mozzarella? Bake mozzarella.
On the website masterclass.com, they say you can freeze mozzarella, but it will change the texture of the cheese, making it crumbly instead of smooth and creamy.
Yeah, no.
I also found an answer to this question. Why can't you freeze mozzarella cheese? Do you want to hear it?
Can you bake mozzarella? Yeah, you can. Stop. But it'll become in like a cheese ball. It'll melt. Did we get a rating for Exceed for the breakfast rolls? No, we haven't. I'll have to update you when I talk to him. So you guys think pizza? It's very nice. Yeah, I was very excited to buy it, but it's one of those things from Costco that unless you buy it for a function or whatever, or use it at a function, because I bought it for a function, I didn't use it at the function, some of the stuff goes to waste. I don't want to waste it. So I like the idea of baked mozzarella stuffed meatballs. Interesting. Fry them mozzarella cheese curds. Yeah. Cheese balls. Okay. We're not going to do it today though. What are we doing? So for those that haven't seen the schedule for this week, Wednesday we're doing apple tea cake and brining chicken. I'm going to show you how to portion a chicken, get a whole chicken and basically, you know, take it apart and break it down. We've secretly been working with the team at Bethesda for the last few weeks, been creating recipes. So we have 3 recipes that are going to be released. We've got the smoky vampire ribs, and then Monday stream we're making lobster rolls with black buns and a really amazing cocktail. It's like a cranberry margarita. It's called the Twilight. So the item from the game, well, it's not an item, but in the game there's a board in like one of the restaurants, and it's tequila, cranberry, and a pinch of glitter. So I've recreated a cocktail that we've had some people in the community try. I've reached out to a few people who enjoy a nice cocktail, and I knew that would have the ingredients to test it for me, and they've given it the thumbs up, the tick of approval. So it's going to be good. The vampire ribs going to be like smoky spice mix, cooked in some apple cider. And then the donuts, they're not from the game, but you know, the game is based in Massachusetts, Red Fall, Massachusetts. So it's like a fictional town, but we're going to be making bloody donuts with like a jam blood filling, with some apple cider as well. So I did try, I've been testing from the game. I tried to test some recipes that were apple cider donuts, you guys might have seen in Discord. And I wanted a recipe that could be baked and fried, but the donuts themselves are, Molly, are you going to participate in the Red Fall Game on Cancer Club? I am, that's what we created it for. Yeah. So I didn't know if they've announced it yet, I haven't checked. So yes, we've been working with Game on Cancer, Game on Cancer ambassadors and Red Fall for the event. So yes, we're very excited to work with them. Yeah. Came on Twitter this morning, cool. I haven't checked Twitter, so yeah. It's all been under wraps for the last few weeks. We've not been able to talk about it. So it's been really weird, like reaching out to a few community members, being like, hey, could you like cocktails? I know you've got the ingredients. Can you try this? And the mods have been fantastic. So yes, when Friday and Monday stream are both sponsored. And it's just amazing to be able to work with different companies and be able to create content for them. And there's a cheeky collab. I don't know what I've got to read the tweet because I don't know what's been released yet, what I can talk about. But I'll be able to talk about it on Wednesday and explain it a bit more. But there's some cool stuff that Bethesda have been working on, and we have, I'll talk about it later. Yeah, what I can see. I don't want to do anything I'm not allowed. All right. Looking good. They announced the prize packs. I'll have to grab my laptop and see. So cookies like this, nice butt, soft, but they'll firm up even more once they're cooked. Chewy, crisp on the outside, chewy in the middle. Good. So yeah, we're going to be raising some money for Game on Cancer and blood cancer research. Look amazing, thank you. So the recipe's in first things first, if you want to make them. I think Beware tried to find golden syrup in the US, couldn't find it, made their own syrup, but I will confirm and see if we can. This is updating. Cool, man. All right, the other cookies are coming. It's my Twitter anniversary. Cool, man. Okay, blood cancer research. Yeah, nah, so there's more stuff to come. Cara makes golden syrup, does it? Okay. But that's a corn syrup, right? I'll have to have a look. If someone could socially, I don't know how to pronounce your name exactly. Socially Nut Bear, that's it, right? And I think we had this discussion before. Are you in Discord? If you want to post a link to that product, I can have a look at it after Discord so I can make sure I can bear. Yeah, cool. So I think I have to talk to the Bethesda team. There's another announcement. They've got some stuff happening for Redfall. And that's, yeah, they haven't released it yet, so I can't talk about it. Lucky I didn't say anything. Whew. I would have been in trouble. But yeah, there's something we've been working with them for, and when they talk about it, it should be today or tomorrow. I can talk about it and explain what we've been doing. I think they've got some stuff going out, like some PR stuff. But yeah, it's going to be amazing. So Friday and following Monday, we're going to be working with doing the Redfall streams, theme streams. Going to finalize the kitchen theming. So for those that haven't checked out Redfall, it's going to be really fun. It's going to be an amazing game. It is focused on vampires taking over a town in Redfall, Massachusetts. It's very, very cool. Very cool. We've been excited for it for months. And yeah, it's an amazing opportunity to be able to work with the team. And I've loved it. I love making theme recipes. It's one of those love-hate things that it's stressful but exciting to be like, oh, what are vampire recipes? Try and learn about, parts of the game, and you get screenshots and, a little bit of behind the scenes stuff to be able to learn more about the game so I can recreate stuff. There's some more stuff coming out later in the year that I'm working on, as Wixie and I are working on as well. But you guys are gonna love it, I really hope. Might be some games that you guys like, maybe it's not, but the food will be good. There'll be recipes that you might be able to recreate, or, a tweak on one of my original recipes. The donuts will be based on my basic donut recipe. Or maybe we'll do the brioche donut from the website. And then we're gonna fill them with jam, like a blood red jam. We might even make our own jam, I'm not sure. And we'll do some yumminess. Looks like they sell golden syrup for pancakes, etc. Don't know how it works, how it would work with baking. Yeah, so golden syrup is a syrup that you can use with pancakes. It's basically, usually you'll find it made from, because the byproduct of making sugar, it'll be like a company that makes sugar, like I think is it Domino that makes sugar in the US? Like they'll package it and sell it kind of. So this is a company called CSR, which Australia's premium sugar. Very thick. Homemade jam is. Yeah. Oh, I like that emote. Who is that? It is available on Amazon. Thank you. I'll have a look at it. These look so good. Look at them. So soft inside, chewy on the outside, and crunchy on the outside, soft and chewy in the middle. But even you gotta wait until they're like really cool to get their final form, because they might seem fluffy and soft, but then when they cool down after like an hour, they're crunchy. Brush Superstores. Oh yeah, okay. I think you've mentioned him before. Yeah, like golden syrup is this flavor that you can't get from anything else. It's like the quintessential ingredient for ANZAC cookies. And that's what I said, like, I don't use golden syrup any other time of the year except for April when I'm making ANZAC cookies. It's not a very common ingredient in many recipes. But I always have a tin or a jar for Easter. Not Easter, for ANZACs. Around Easter. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So these are puffy, and then they flatten. They're puffy, and then they flatten out. They're so good. These will be extra crispy. I've used maple syrup in ANZACs when I haven't had golden syrup. It still works okay, but definitely prefer golden syrup. Yep. Okay. Golden syrup dumplings. I think I got a redemption to make golden syrup dumplings before. And oh my dooly, very too sweet for me. That's like, not my area. I don't know if your name is Sleuth, whatever, but probably not the right thing to do when you go into cooking. Do you think people are going to click your channel and be like, oh my God, amazing, a new channel? Nah, man. Nah, bruh. Oh my God, I really was hating Molly's stream. Perfect timing. Someone posted their stream link. Yes! Amazing. Unfortunately, we don't have mods around to delete it, but that's okay. I'm out. And Potsy, you're going? All right. Everyone's going to go click it? I switched to mobile. That's all good. My laptop's decided that you're gone. 6 minutes remaining on the update on my laptop. Good man. I'm on subbing. Leaving me to Sleth. One thing that I think, if I am ever going to if anyone ever wants stream advice from me, ever, I don't really like giving advice, and I don't think I'm anyone to give advice. And I don't. But one thing is, you got to make sure your name is readable and pronounceable. That's probably my biggest thing, is that you've got to think of when people are talking about you, like word of mouth, you have to be able to put it. It's the same with any business name. You have to be able to put it in a search, and it be the first person, or it be really simple to write out. So if I said to you, hey, I checked this amazing streamer, Ninja. Super easy. Everyone knows how to spell ninja, right? But if I said to you, oh yeah, go and follow this new streamer that I watched last week. His name is supercalifragilistic, and you'd be like, huh? I don't even know how to spell that. It just completely tanks your searchability, and it already puts you behind the eight ball. Ninja, I'm out. No, but what I'm saying is like avoid special characters, avoid like things that are hard to write. It's for some of businesses, like like website addresses with putting 4s instead of 4, or like calling your business the same as something else that, like, check out Google and see, you don't want to call your business Twitch. If you're maybe you're a physiotherapist and you want to help people, with their muscles. And you're going to be like, yeah, Twitch is a great name. No one is going to find you on Google because there's already another Twitch that is way bigger than whatever, way bigger than you, Your name is your brand and needs to be easy to recall. That's it. Really long URLs frustrate me. Or the business is called Twitch, but the website is gamersforever.com. And you're like, huh? What? So yes, if you want to be a streamer, find something that is easy to remember, something that you can set yourself apart from others, and no numbers. It is hard. There's a million different streamer tags out there or whatever, but if it's going to be, make it Rosie Posy 3 or something like that. Don't make it R0 Posy whatever. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. I'm old. I can't remember complicated. And be prepared for a lot of work. What's this? To stream? Do you mean Shadi? As it's no longer just... Oh, yeah, that's it. There's no such thing as, getting success by being an Instagrammer. You have to be, take Instagram photos. You have to be a photographer. You have to be, a analytics expert. You need to be able to do video content. You have to be able to do this. You've got to be able to... And so that's why you'll see I hate Instagram. I hate social media. I'm not active on there really much because I'm focusing on other things where I can know that I grow and do things. And I have obligations through sponsorships and, but you can't just be an Instagrammer these days. Like you can't just put a photo and add some tags and be successful on Instagram. You have to be posting 2 to 3 times a day, some people say. Who has time for that amongst everything else? Hey, Monkey Tamer, welcome back. Or if you have a long business name, use a condensed version of the business name in the URL. Yeah. It's like your business name is Experts Exchange. Consider how it reads before you... Yeah, Experts Exchange. Or I was looking on... See, it showed me the other day a video on Reddit, and it was like the something therapist. The therapist or something, and it looked like the rapist. And it was like they were telling him you needed if you're a therapist, that's great, but like you need to change your tag. Like it looks like you're yeah. I don't agree with posting multiple times a day. I think posting good quality content a few times a week. Yeah. But it's all those juggling hats that you have to wear, and because there's so much competition these days. You've got to find what's right for you. Yeah, everyone's got different opinions on different things, and you've got to find, at the end of the day, what is replicatable. You can't, if you're a person that is doing lots of different things, you can't commit to posting multiple times a week with doing things that you enjoy. If you don't like it, outsource or whatever. This is why I just buy ads these days. Yeah. Social media is just daunting. And it's like, it's not just photos. You have to make reels, and you have to make a certain type of reel, and it's better if you be in it rather than whatever. And I'm not dancing for nobody. interesting people to watch my videos. But yeah, and the algorithm changes every few days. Flipped. Oh, I work for the government and get public engagement. We paid, dollars to Facebook and TV. Yep. So you can't, that's one of the things is people spread themselves too thin. It's better to focus on, I was trying to do, this time last year, I was trying to do everything and everywhere and not doing things very well. But this, like the last year, I've been focusing on doing a few things better. And, there's been a lot of growth in what we've been doing and it's been beneficial. And now focusing my time on website development and website growth, it's the last 2 months, we're up sometimes 800% in some things, like website traffic and, just with a bit of SEO and knowledge and education, spending time on like learning will help you in the future. It's a long-term game. And I don't want to be Instagram famous. I don't want to be famous. I'd rather my food be what people talk about and whatever. My first question I ask people when it comes to marketing is, what is your overall goal? Yeah. And the thing is, with business, I had a dream of your merch. Well, which merch was it? So with me, I want to create a business that is more passive, event like down the line, and it's not a brand revolving around me. I will have the ability to step out, create content from behind the scenes, and it is something that is, whether I'm there or not, I'm not not the face of it, and it is like a moving ship, Whereas a lot of influencers, they create content and they get big, and they have their certain amount of time in the sun, but if they get sick, if things happen, and there's that change in algorithm, change in culture, then that's it. It's like a flash in a pan, and so they can't. It's all revolving around them and their work and whatever, and it's hard to delegate because they're the face of it. What we want to create is that we can create content, and the content serve a larger population, and it's not focused on me. You know what I mean? Yeah. The measurement mat, I went somewhere and they were using it. I was so proud. I was just so proud. It was just a totally random brain moment. I love that. Thank you very much for dreaming of us and our mat. I love that. I had a weird dream about something stream related the other day, the last few days. I love that. Guys, tell me if you dream about me or something stream related. That's dope. Oh my goodness. So if invading people's dreams was on the goal list, tick it off. Speaking of goals list, in the next month, we will be doing the Redfall streams, 2 Redfall streams. We're doing another Skillshare stream, and then I think more charity stuff, and then I'm going to be having a week off. So my birthday is on the 13th, which is the Saturday, and then that week, probably that week after my birthday, I'm going to have off a whole week. Usually we have Dablo in June, or too early to say. So on my week off will be, usually we have one in May and then one in October, just so that I can basically sleep, do nothing, try and do nothing, but just have some time off. Except usually probably still working Monday to Friday. But yeah, just thought I'd let you know. And that will be probably the end of May. There's a few, before the end of June 30th, we've got a few more projects to work on. Upcoming, we got 3 Skillshare streams, May, June and July. So we're very lucky to be able to work with them again. I need you all to be making some accounts and some sign-ups, some free accounts, and clicking the link and sharing it. Really need you to be doing that. His job is going amazing. He's been at the job for 7 months now. He's a bit, he's very humble and he's very hardworking, but he is killing it. He's had global, international recognition, and he's acing it. That's all I can say without being, getting too personal. But yeah, he's doing amazing. He's working on project lead on a lot of projects and doing new stuff he's never done before, never even heard of. He's very focused on, he's incredible. He's an amazing human. He's very busy. He's working for his full-time job. He's also contracting, helping some businesses as well on the weekends and after hours, and then also working with me. So he's flat tack, but Exceed and I are very much like that. We like to work hard and, while we're young and while we can, got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. So today is a shorter stream. You guys need to say that? No way. We've got some, in the next few years, some possible things happening, but still streaming, still loving what we're doing, and that's the thing. We both really love what we're doing. We're so passionate about it that someone said to me on the weekend, they're like, "Are you happy?" And I was like, I am beyond ecstatic. I'm so lucky to do what I do, and it's one of those things that you don't always know what you're doing if you're doing the right thing and you're doubting yourself, but I never doubt that Exceed and I aren't doing, doing things together. It's amazing. And yeah, Mike has been contracting as well. Working hard sets you for success in the future. That's it. Yep. We work 7 days a week, different projects and different things. And I think I don't like the saying that, you find something you're passionate or you never work a day in your life. That's bullshit. It's hard. It's a hard slog, but it is worth it. When I see you guys sharing my recipes, that is amazing. Like creating recipes for you guys to make them, for you to share them, for you to feel confident and improve your skills, that's incredible. And the more we can get more people to the website, you guys, seriously, you guys reviewing the recipes that you are making them, consciously, there's heaps that I need with the reviews. If you guys can consider making them, trying new things, and involving them in your weekly, your weekly schedule and your weekly cooking, that would be incredible. And you're helping us create something bigger and be able to hopefully take this on the road one day and be able to meet you guys and create some awesome content together, cooking so you guys can eat. We're very lucky, we're very blessed to be surrounded by some amazing mods. The mods work really hard. They're always there to tell us, if we're doing the wrong thing or they think, maybe we should make some changes, proofreading my stuff, running ideas by them. We're very lucky. And, we've just passed 6 years and I know we owe you a subathon or some stream or something. I never really know what to do for, that type of kind of celebration stream. But we definitely have to do something. Maybe on Wednesday. We'll do some, we're brining chicken. We're brining chicken and do an apple tea cake on Wednesday. Maybe we could get a mystery box in there. What do you think? But growth is positive. Yeah, it's good to be able to expand your career. We're just finding things, some things work, some things don't work. Trying to I want to refresh streams a little bit more. I feel like I don't know, get you guys more involved and get you guys more amped and excited about stream content. And be able to do some cool things as Mollytopia. Mystery box is always a good idea. Okay, Rosalie, you're in charge. You want to whip up the mods and plan some stuff? Plan some recipe ingredients? Maybe chat to Exceed, he'll be able to get them out of the fridge for me. But Wednesday we'll do a mystery box, okay? 6-year stream anniversary. What are your goals for 2023? We usually have them written down. This year we haven't. My biggest goal is to be able to increase the stream. So Exceed and I've discussed, we are on, what is it? I have to look at the analytics, but be able to get our stream volume, it's not our stream volume, I keep talking about stream, our website traffic to over 5,000 to 10,000 by the end of the year. That would be amazing. Well, let's go 7,000 people through a month. That would be amazing. And we're the way that the growth has been, it's very achievable. Considering we've only been, the website has only been just very, very new. Improve our, the website, collaborations. I know I need to write it down. Will you be doing a grocery order? I won't by Wednesday. Or need to coordinate with Exceed. Yeah, probably coordinate with Exceed. I will figure out some goals. Definitely be able to, it's hard. There's some stuff that, personal goals, I got to figure out the goals for the stream. But definitely my biggest focus is the website, and eventually be able to put ads on the website and earn, by the end of the year, some money through that. So, yeah. Because the website, it's a long-term goal, hopefully within because it's such a competitive niche, it's a bit nerve-wracking, a bit scary, sometimes doubting what the heck am I doing. But eventually I'd love to be able to, by the end of the year, earn some income through the website, and keep what we're doing, working with companies, and maybe go on a holiday. What are your guys' goals for this year, 2023? Thank you, Rosalie. Reviews, made one of the Molinators recipes. Leaving a comment at the bottom of the recipe page is free and an excellent way for more people to find Molly's recipes. Yeah. So Google ranks recipes higher by the more reviews they have, reviews and stars. So please do it, every one of you. If you've made recipes from the cookbooks, please review the cookbooks. It doesn't take too long to go to the website and write a review. It's free, and I'll give you my undying love and attention. Hey Rex, I think you're awesome at what you do. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's good to know that you guys are liking what we're doing. With life we all have the ups and downs, and sometimes you doubt yourself, and I like to hear it. So thank you. We all love some external validation. So thank you for telling me that. Holiday, what's that? Not had one in years and they cost a ton to go on a holiday. Not always. Depending on what type of holiday you go on, Aussie. Think maybe a camping holiday, or might even just go to the farm, see my dad, my new stepmom, and take the puppies down there. My other goal for Grumpy is to get fitter, personal goal to get fitter and healthier in the next few months. Definitely change to more health. We get busy, you let that go. Reduce my debt by half. Yes, good on you. Make decision about the future of my career. Fantastic. And continue to focus on balance and happiness. I love that. Go you. And I'm very excited to be there along with you. Cheer you on. Good on you for being clear with your goals. That's great. Mr. Mina, thank you for 7 months. Hey, appreciate you. Thank you for your resub. Thank you for joining the community again, supporting us. I've also got to lose about 13 kilos and get down to pre-baby weight. Fabulous. You will nail that. Very excited for you. I truly believe you can do whatever your heart desires. Keep up the awesome content and work. Thanks, Rex. All right, guys. It's 10:50. It's been a shorter stream, but I am ragged. I've had coffee, and I'm still not buzzed. These 3 coffees. So, as a recap, we did a white chocolate lavender iced latte. We made a lavender syrup. Floral, quite nice actually. Mix them all together. Lavender and peppermint, I don't know, that's a bit too far for even me. This one here is a peppermint white chocolate, peppermint mocha. Let's go with that. Nice. This one's got some chunks in it now. The solidified chocolate. Allergic to lavender, no way. And then we did these bad boys. Look how pretty, they look really good. And see, like I said, soft, crisp on the outside. And these ones, they're a bit sad. I've got to work on the chewier cookies. I know what I did today, but not as good as usual. Those ones. These ones, really good. I miss my mouth. We also did breakfast rolls. Thank you to Dex for the redemption. Did Dex post the thing in Discord? Hold on. Let me see if Dex posted the link. No. Oh well. Have a look later. A friend? What's a friend? The YouTube video. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's all good. I will check it on Wednesday, or I was just going to show everyone because I don't know what the redemption is. So I'm excited. Oh my goodness. As always, I hope you have a wonderful week. God damn. My mind's all over the place. Okay. JJ. Software updated Monterey. Okay. Have a good day. Thank you. Oh, my new cable. You remember last week, 2 weeks ago, I broke the cable? The new one's coming today. Very lucky. But for those that have been playing along at home, the GoPro mount, it's disappeared. We bought a new GoPro mount because the other one broke. So that's why we've been using this fancy camera. Maybe it's just a sign that no more GoPro. I don't know. Okay. Great week too, Molly. See you next stream or in the near future. We'll be streaming on Wednesday. Or in the near future. Ooh. My voice is so sultry today, it sounds. So smooth. Quick question, Molly. Can you go into your pantry and look to see what you haven't used or is getting pretty old? Of course I can do that. Okay. There's heaps of stuff that I don't use frequently. Okay. You want me to just read stuff out to you? Okay, I'll just read out names, okay? So you've got glutinous rice flour, semolina flour, potato starch, mixed seeds, black rice, tapioca starch, brown rice, arborio rice, white rice, sushi rice, a lot of rice, panko breadcrumbs, something else, I don't know what that is. What's that? What's that? Oh, that's granulated sugar. Polenta, gelatin powder, custard powder, baking powder, cocoa powder, icing sugar, corn flour or cornstarch, couscous, pasta, rice noodles, couscous, risotto or orzo. Cans, we've got passata. What's this? Red curry paste, chopped tomatoes, chickpeas, a tin of artichoke hearts, a tin of lentils, butter beans, pineapple, applesauce, chickpeas, condensed milk, light cheese, pumpkin puree from Libby's pumpkin puree. What else? It's my chocolate. This is my candy drawer. We got vanilla jello. We've got banana cream jello and pistachio jello. These are probably out of date. Expired 2020, 2021. Still good. Just best before. Ghirardelli chocolate, guitar chocolate, mini chocolate chips, low calorie orange mango jello. Oh, I don't know if these would be good. These are Reese's peanut butter chips. They're old. I think they're old, but I think that, I don't know. What else? Flour, popcorn. Oh, this is the American section. Okay. We got grits, the flavored grits. Oh, these are original grits, and some country bacon grits, some gumbo. Someone redeemed gumbo, didn't they? I think that there's a redemption for gumbo. Tony chicharrones, chinchillas, something. Creole seasoning. New Orleans Cajun season, y'all. Crab boil. Root beer concentrate. Nutritional yeast. Rib racks barbecue sheep. Oh, it's like stuck together. I think that's no good. It's kind of solidified. Blackened seasoning mix. Nilla wafers. Ghirardelli box mix. My last packet of graham crackers. Matzo ball mix. Don't know if that's opened. More popcorn. Cheese Whiz. Haven't got to use this yet, but this is Cheese Whiz from the Asian store. I don't know why it was the Asian store, but it's from the Philippines. Banh mi dumpling flour, QP, more QP, different type of sushi rice, glutinous rice flour, glutinous rice, Japanese curry mix, bought that, never got around to using it, ramen noodles, yeah, these are ramen noodles, tempura mix, glutinous rice flour, miso, chia seeds. I don't know what the heck that is. I think that's seaweed, shiitake mushrooms, fried noodles. Is that it? Roll-ups. Belgor bought these mini marshmallows, but I think that I don't want to. I think I'm going to throw them out. Ramen plain ramen noodles, corn chips, tortillas. Is that it? Thanks. Sounds like an opportunity to make some Creole cooking. Is the recipe for the bickies up somewhere? It's in First Things First. So if you have our ebook or cookbook, the recipe's in there. Check out this VOD starting timestamp. Nice. All right. I heard gumbo. I'm here. I think someone redeemed gumbo. I have to look. So many different things in your pantry. I like to have a wide variety of different products. You need to get some recipes using stuff in your pantry more. We do. Yeah. We should, you know, maybe once a month, what we'll do is we'll go through and we'll get someone like you guys to create a curated list of products that we have in the pantry, the stuff that I have, and then we've got to like have a stream where we make something different from there. My pantry's overflowing, but I'm not using, yeah, because I have it, but then I'm like, I never get around, or I forget that it's there. Yeah. All right. That'll be good. So we're going to do a mystery box on Wednesday. I get really nervous. But we're celebrating 6-year stream anniversary on Wednesday, okay? So bring your party hats. We'll have a little party, okay? Wednesday. Get excited. Come and celebrate the community and 6 years of streaming with me. I got whole tubs of flour I need to use. There better be cake. Apple tea cake, yeah. It's not a party without cake. We're making apple tea cake. All right. So, okay. All right. Kate rated us the other day, so we'll rate her back. Kit. So, guys, we're going over to raid Kit Kate. Doing art. The stream title is, what's she doing? Let me see. She's doing drawing. Oh, wow, she's so talented. Oh, my God. How come I didn't know this? Guys, Kit Kate, we're going to raid her. She's an artist. Caitlin, I'm here for the good times. Digital art, green screen shenanigans, mediocre gameplay. So we're going to jump over and raid her. Them. Yeah, says she. Apple tea cake and brining chicken and 6-year stream anniversary, okay? Ladies, lads, guys, gals, non-binary pals. We're going to have some fun over there on Wednesday. Copy and paste the raid call message. It really makes my heart sore when you guys copy and paste the raid call message. It doesn't take too long. Just copy and paste it in the stream before you leave the channel. Guys, take care. Brush your hair. And thank these people. Grumpy Gamer resub for 42 months. Amazing. Lord Shaddy, tier 2 for 39 months. Thank you very much for Silver Crew. And Mr. Mina for 7 months. Take care. Brush your hair. Be good to yourself. And those all around you. Bye.